Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid.
Magandang tanghali mga kaliga. Before we proceed to the second half, beside me are two players from both teams na meron ng mga kuya sa bigger stage, which is the UAAP and the NCAA. But first, on my right side is Liam Acido of the UST Tiger Cubs, which is ang kuya niya is Amiel Acido playing for the UST as well. So ayun, Liam, thank you so much for joining me here in the half. So we all do know na yun nga, yung kuya mo is repping the same team as you. So how does it feel na, of course, di ba, kasama mo yung kuya mo, repping the yellow and black, and as well as may pressure ba on your end?
Siguro po, masaya po kasi yun nga, pangarap po namin to simula nung bata pa lang po kami. Siguro sa pressure po, wala naman po kasi ginusto naman po namin to, kaya yun lang po.
Ayun, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Gusto ko po pasalamatan yung shoutout na lang po sa J20, sa tumakbo, sa parents ko na nasa US, tas sa kuya ko po. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Liam. And now on my left side is Carlo Inot, naman of the San Sebastian Staglets. Now, of course, ang kuya niya ay si Tony Inot from the CSB Blazers. Ayan, so thank you so much then, Carlo, for joining me here in the half. So nabanggit mo nga kanina na yung kuya mo ang idol mo sa paglalaro. So ano ba ang laging bilin ng kuya mo bago ka pumasok sa court?
Sabi ko sa kuya ko, enjoy mo lang yung game, makinig sa coaches, gagawin nila yung best palagi. Yun lang po.
Meron ka rin bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
salamatan ko yung mama at papa ko nanood ngayon, sa mga kapatid ko po, sa mami ko at lola ko nanood din, sa coaches ko doon, sa teammates ko po, thank you po sa sumuporta sa amin na San Sebastian Girls in South. Thank you po.
Thank you so much once again. Those our future faces of Philippine basketball. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Daphne Lozano. Ini-interview ang next generation ng mga players. Liam Riacedo from UST Tiger Cubs. At dito naman sa panig ng San Sebastian, si Inot, na kapatid ni Tony Inot. So we're at the half, 61-46 is our count. Lamang ang UST. Migs, ano yung nangyari nung first half, no? Kung babatayan lang natin, siguro kung wala pang available numbers na tayo maipapakita.
Yeah.
Ano yung naging stage ng UST? Kaya they're up 61-46 at the start of the third.
Yeah, actually, looking at the side of the Tiger Cubs muna, no, it was really just clearly their size advantage. And it just seemed like the basket was an ocean for them. They were more efficient shooting the basketball. They were getting to the free throw line more effectively, converting those charity stripe shots, and attacking the boards whenever they could. Pero yun naman sa UST, no, and looking at the other side naman sa San Sebastian, what they have done well is their intensity both on defense and offense, but especially on defense. They have effectively hounded the ball handlers of UST, forcing those turnovers, but they've just put themselves in a position na nagtatrade sila ng baskets even though they're down. So that's something that they have to look into more coming into the second half.
Speaking yung mga bentahe na meron ng UST, no? OG Buenaflor taking advantage of his height and heft during that play, taking that foul, going 1 out of 2 on the trip to the line to make it 62-46 still. UST Tigers Cubs up. Apostol driving, gustong ibigay kay Herrera but nowhere to be found. Scramble for the loose ball, UST nagwagi, but San Sebastian will commit that foul. Bonus undercutting.
Dangerous play there by Bonus.
Yes.
But, you know, anything for that basketball. As long as it's within the parameters of your skill and ability, they're always going to go for that basketball. And those are the times, no, that San Sebastian has made gold out of nothing. Etong mga loose ball, yung mga medyo loose na pasa ng UST, they immediately attack the gap, immediately attack that ball handler to get that steal.
And
But
Koji Buenaflor, active hands and going for that left-handed layup. Kita mo yung haba ng kamay ng Koji Buenaflor, imposible talagang mahabol yung, which is why Benedict Jimenez, one of the big men of San Sebastian, is set to come in, and one-hander shot there, no go for San Sebastian. And too many steps by Solon on that play, being bothered by the defense of the guards of San Sebastian. Pabalik sa kamay ng San Sebastian Staglets ang bola at binabati muna natin, Migs, ang ating mga kaibigan dito sa Pinoy Liga Cup, Kickstart Coffee, Eastern Communications, LGR Sports Apparel, Amelie Hotel, Smart Sports, and PinoyLiga.com.phs. San Sebastian scores on that possession to trim down this lead, 64-48. 8 minutes, 37 seconds remaining. Corner 3, no go. And ball will go out of bounds. Possession will go back to San Sebastian.
yeah, talking about that possession earlier ng San Sebastian, no? Great spin move off that catch by Velasquez, immediately getting the defense out of their usual position and then finishing that layup.
Again, this pressure defense of UST.
That's double.
Creating turnovers, which is killing the cause of San Sebastian at this point. 8.5 minutes remaining, or 8 minutes 16 seconds remaining. 64-48 is our count. UST creating now. Cañete lines it up for 3. Smooth from the outside is Kurt Cañete para dagdagan pa ang kalamangan, which stands now to 18, or rather 19 points for the UST Tiger Cubs with 8 minutes, or rather 7 minutes 54 seconds remaining in
And
the
those
third
are
quarter.
those are continuous daggers to the heart, no, for San Sebastian. If you see the players like Kurt Cañete sinking those shots from outside, ang galing-galing na nga ng UST sa loob because of their clear size advantage, even though Ajani's not even on the floor yet. And then Kurt Cañete sinks that shot, and then now Inot at the line for San Sebastian.
Twin Towers of UST now on the floor. Alfred Loreto, Koji Buenaflor giving Coach Miguel Martin the headache. Again, Cañete, no go on that try. Inot creating. Benedict Jimenez. Baseline drive, no go. Velasquez, one-hander is good.
Velasquez has been making a great living out of that inside. Just one bump to create some separation and just putting up that baby hook for the Staglets.
Yung one-hander baby hook ni Velasquez kanina pa effective.
Yes.
Kaso yun nga, no, pag diniinan na nila Alfred Loreto inside.
Wala eh.
Wala eh.
Nawawala yung effectivity niya and
But,
miscommunication there.
3-on-2 break. Whoa, eye in the sky play
Great.
for San Sebastian.
Yeah, great three-man play there for San Sebastian. Immediately recognizing the defensive lapse of UST and finishing that fast break.
Yun yung mga dapat i-take advantage ng San Sebastian.
Always.
Yung mga running game because yung dalawang malalaki ng UST hindi na makahabol on fast break plays like that.
Yep.
So more of that in the coming sequences para sa mga bataan ni Coach Miguel Martin as we enter the 6-minute 41 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Inot going all the way to trim down this lead 67-56.
Shadows of his brother there. Great strong finish there by Carlo Inot for San Sebastian. It's distorting his body mid-air, but Loreto immediately answering back for the Tiger Cubs.
Loreto going left there. Apostol 2-on-1. No go. And the block party again is on for UST.
San Sebastian really has to be careful with their possessions here. No, they have been down by double digits for majority of the game, and even despite their defensive intensity on that side of the floor, they have failed to become more efficient on the side of offense, just like that possession.
Hindi sila magkaroon ng breakthrough, no?
Oo.
Papunta ng 9,
Nagpa-plateau
babalik ulit sa 11.
Correct.
So, good defensive job also, adjustments on the part of Coach Manu Inigo, frustrating San Sebastian every time they're making a run. The wonder kid from Bicol gives it to Inot, lines it up from way beyond, off, and that ball go side in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs. Yun nga, no, yung sa play na yun, one possession, one shot ang nangyayari, Mix.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see if you're head coach Juan Miguel Martin. No? And we already see on the sidelines na he was very unhappy with that shot as Carlo Inot launched that three-pointer from no man's land. But San Sebastian off to the races again, trying to get a quick inside bucket. Baby hook is in. That's good for Benedict Jimenez that has
Benedict Jimenez taking matters onto his own hands to help the cause of San Sebastian to go back or make a comeback. Again, still an 11-point lead. Buenaflor from way downtown, showing his versatility, draining the three-point shot from top of the key. Again, a 14-point lead being held by the Tiger Cubs with 5 minutes and change remaining in the third.
Yeah, and Koji Buenaflor just showing his 3-level scoring ability here for UST. No? Talagang he has been doing his best to defend in the paint. He has done well in keeping up with the guards of San Sebastian, and just like that, locking up Benedict Jimenez, forcing San Sebastian into a bad shot.
That was an emergency shot hoisted by San Sebastian from way beyond. Buenaflor for San Sebastian. Inot forcing the issue. No go. Cañete takes care of the ball.
Ooh, great defense there. Great swipe. Battled for the ball. That's what you love to see if you're either head coach Manu Inigo or head coach Martin. No? Both of your guys diving for that basketball.
Are being splattered here on the floor. Peña Verde, no? Sanlea Peña Verde being defended well right now, and Magre-report naman para sa panig ng UST Tiger Cubs, Daphne Lozano. Daphne, anong kwento mo para sa UST Tiger Cubs?
As they obtained a dominating lead in the first half, the Tiger Cubs has no intention but to widen the gap of their lead against the Staglets. Head coach Manu Inigo shared to me earlier how he always reminds his boys to take it one possession at a time aggressively, to focus, have discipline, and most importantly, enjoy. He also added, and I quote, "Pag narinig ang UST basketball, gusto namin ma-intimidate sila dahil palaban at go hard talaga kami hanggang dulo." That's all for now. Back to you, Chris and Martin.
Much Daphne for that report. Just on cue, no? UST again forcing a turnover against San Sebastian. Wala nang oras na mai-puslo yung last shot na yun. And again, UST gaining this possession with 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Actually, I think it's very apparent, no, what Daphne just said. Head coach Manu Inigo immediately wants to set a precedent for all the teams in Pinoy Liga and all the teams in college for that matter. Now, when they hear of UST basketball, they are immediately intimidated. Alam mo yung kapag narinig mo yung pangalan ng Tiger Cubs or Growling Tigers, you're immediately thinking, oh shucks, this is a very tall order against any team that they're against, and they've been showing this against the Staglets the whole game.
Magandang mindset yung gustong i-inculcate ni Coach Manu dun sa kultura ng Tiger Cubs basketball on the high school level, na doon pa lang sa narinig mo yung pangalan ng Tiger Cubs, panalo ka na eh.
Yes, and that's probably something that he has gotten, no, from his years in San Beda. Yung Red Cubs is becoming the Tiger Cub mentality. Na yun yung tinuturo niya from the likes to Charles Buxit, Koji Buenaflor, and the entire lineup, no, of the Tiger Cubs. And hopefully, it rubs off and continues this, yun nga, UST Redemption Tour, yung theme ng game natin ngayon, Coach Chris.
And again, Sandea Peña Verde showing his wares, sacrificing his body to force that turnover, and he got the harm there of a steal, wanting to show the coaching staff yung worth na pagkakakuha sa kanya dito sa San Sebastian Staglets from being a player in the province, tapos in-upload mo lang yung mga highlights mo.
That's insane.
Sanlea Peña Verde,
Yeah.
showing his worth to the coaching staff of San Sebastian. 3 minutes and change remaining.
Good
And
quick possession.
Sit again. That will be his fourth 3-point shot to make it 75-58. 17-point lead. A commanding 17-point lead now by USC Tiger Cubs. Inot gives it to Bautista. And that jumper will be good for John Lennon Bautista.
And you can really see the difference, no, between the possessions of UST and San Sebastian. UST just needing 3 touches of a possession to convert into a 3-pointer, and San Sebastian probably 7 to 8 passes to convert on the same amount of points. And that's just testament, no, to the offensive flow, the defensive mindset of both of these teams to get into their emotions.
Ganun ka-tight yung depensang hinaharap ngayon ng mga bataan ni Coach Miguel Martin. And Lordy Victoria now checks in for San Sebastian. Let's see how can he help this squad. Jimenez.
Good defense there by Esteban.
Let's look at the quarter scoring. UST, no, yung advantage ng first quarter when they started strong, 34 big points. Kaya sila nakakalamang ngayon. No, nagkaroon ng talagang enough separation that was set because of their tight and elite defense, as Lordy Victoria hoisting that 3-point shot, trying his hand, but no go against San Sebastian. Running, John Lennon Bautista spinning, too much sauce on that shot, and there will be a foul.
Actually, the quarter scoring earlier, Coach Krishna, that was a great visual to show the gap that was immediately established by the Tiger Cubs. Pero pagdating ng second quarter, mukhang napako yung offensive contribution ng Tiger Cubs, and San Sebastian got into striking distance. But now in the third quarter, they have established again a 15-point lead against the Staglets, keeping Coach Martin's hands full.
Maganda kasi sa nangyari dun sa CUST. No? They started strong. Nagkaroon ng chance ngayon si Coach Manu na mag-experiment ng different personnel during the second quarter.
And it boded well.
Yeah. On the part of San Sebastian naman, no, they don't have that luxury kasi nga they must stick to their
usual guns.
Yes.
Correct.
Dahil naghahabol sila. 15 points ang hinahabol nila ngayon with 1 minute 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and still, no, may inquiry from the first half. Lord Di Victoria still a bit absent in this ball game. We've seen Sanlea Peñaverde everywhere for San Sebastian. We've seen Benedict Jimenez, but we're still missing a bit of Muhammad Gunting and Lord Di Victoria, which I look forward to either in this game or the next.
Again, 3-point shot is good for San Sebastian to trim down this lead with 1 minute remaining here in the third. 75-63 is our count. UST gustong bumawi. Bautista colors the board. San Sebastian is off and running. Bautista gives it to Lord Di Victoria. Lord Di Victoria can create. Gives it Bautista giving that screen. Bautista pull-up jumper. It's good. 75-65. 10 puntos na lang ang hinahabol ngayon ng San Sebastian. 25 seconds remaining. Kumakatok sa pintuan ng Tiger Cubs. And that will more or less test the character now of UST Tiger Cubs. Pagpasok natin sa fourth quarter, and there will be a foul.
Actually, looking at the possession of San Sebastian kanina, it looks like that last pass was meant to be for Axel Rosales and not Bautista. But thankfully, it got converted into a 2-point floater for Bautista. Itong si John Lennon. He just let that shot be.
Yes,
Pero naagawan niya.
Letting it be.
Oo.
John Lennon Bautista. 14 seconds on the clock for UST Tiger Cubs. Baseline inbound. There was a foul. Esteban and Benedict Jimenez jousting for position on the shaded lane. Only the fourth foul of San Sebastian. That foul will be against Benedict Jimenez and he will be in foul trouble. Velasquez checking back in. The one-hand master, Velasquez.
Yes. Ito, malaking bagay para sa San Sebastian, no? 4 fouls na si Benedict Jimenez.
Buksit. Nakakaapat na 3-point shot na ito. Buksit. Inside. And he will go all the way for the 2 points. 2 seconds remaining. And that 3-point shot will be blocked. And at the end of the third, 12 puntos na kalamangan ang babaunin ng mga bataan ni Coach Manu Inigo ng UST Tiger Cubs going into the payoff period against the San Sebastian Staglets. Magbabalik po kami. Ito po ang Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the
And we start the payoff period with UST leading by 12 points. Again, this is Coach Chris King de la Cruz together with Migs Gonzalez and Daphne Lozano at the sidelines. Bago tayo magpatuloy, binabati natin ang ating mga kaibigan, PinoyLiga.com, Kickstart Coffee, Eastern Communications, LGR Sports, Amelie Hotel Manila, Smart Sports, Johnny, offensive rebound, but tap from behind, and the Staglets are in shock.
Yeah, it looks like they had a common sentiment there. No? They saw that the ball was cleanly swiped by a Staglet. Even the pati yung bench na patalon Coach Chris, no? But you know, the play goes on. First team foul for San Sebastian.
Best angle to call there was the referee. Sabi ng referee, may mukhang malaki yung lamok eh.
May nadamay pa na balat.
Yes. Carl Manding against Axel Rosales.
Good move.
Losing the handle, but Adjani was there. Mad scramble for the loose ball, and we have a jump ball.
Yeah, and you know that your FSA is working hard when he's on the floor against just 2 Staglets, you know. And he was just against Morales at the time. Ay, Rosales rather. Si Axel Rosales.
Adjani gaining the advantage, having Benedict Jimenez on the other side, sitting on the bench with the foul trouble. 9 minutes 17 seconds remaining. 6 seconds on the shot clock of UST. Sean Bohol against
Good
2
find.
red shirts.
There we go. San
Nothing
Sebastian has to
there.
convert here.
Victoria gives it up. Losing the handle was San Sebastian.
The Adjani effect.
Wasting the opportunity. Carl Manding, hop step, move, but he will go to the free throw line as he was fouled on the way to the basket. 8 minutes 56 seconds remaining. Magagawa ng katulad ni Carl Manding, no? Batang Gitas standout.
Correct.
Meron ka isang ganyang quality player, talagang you will really take advantage of using him against this young San Sebastian Staglets squad.
Yeah, and another current junior Gilas member is actually Charles Esteban, no? Also a member of the UST Tiger Cubs that we have yet to see much from today. As same with Lordy Victoria of San Sebastian and Muhammad Gunting.
Si Esteban medyo nagpakilala na kanina,
Kanina.
no? with good recognition, good assist, no?
Pero
Nice
ngayong second
passes.
half,
Oo.
medyo nag-lie low.
Coach Manu giving chances to his players, the likes of Asido, Sean Bohol right now on the floor.
There we go.
Rosales, no good. And the third try is a charm for San Sebastian.
Yep, very similar tune to the first half, no? Getting those second and third chance points, putting it up strong against the defense of UST.
Again, an 11-point lead. Ang tangan-tangan ng UST and San Sebastian knocking on the door multiple times but couldn't sustain yung momentum on a comeback. 3-point shot, no go.
Good looking
Sean
there.
Bohol was there. Adjani and Carl Manding protecting the rock. Adjani, second serving is good. Back to a 13-point lead for UST. Again, that tight pressure defense being applied here. Rosales lines it up for 3. And that will be good. That's the game plan of San Sebastian.
Yep.
Sabi nga ni Coach Martin, kailangan maipasok namin tong mga outside shots. Kundi, ihari tayo dito.
And actually, kanina pa nga niya sinasabi, try to look for Axel Rosales on offense. He's always gonna be open on that wing side dahil yung UST hindi masyadong lumalapit. Kita naman, the mismatch between Adjani and Rosales and the point guard immediately recognizing that a 3-pointer for Rosales.
And the scoring machine for San Sebastian, Sanlea Peñaverde is back. Asido driving.
Good
He was
defense.
blocked, but Adjani fighting for the loose ball. Nice effort there by Adjani, fighting, giving his life for ball possession. But possession arrow points to San Sebastian.
And actually a great angle, Coach Chris, no? And we're in the fourth quarter with 7.5 remaining. Matagal na nagkikiskisan tong dalawang teams na to. And yung nakakatuwa is even at their young age now, no, walang napipikon, walang nagagalit. They recognize it's part of the game. Even though dalawa lang yung current Gilas members ng UST, it looks like it's a shared discipline with everybody as a great end one play on the part of the Staglets, but it looks like on the floor is Velasquez, but he seems to be fine.
Kumbaga talagang laro lang, walang personalan.
Yes. And that's great to see, no? Because it's a foreshadowing of the future leagues that they'll be participating in, either locally or internationally. These are the next phases of Philippine basketball. So it's really heartwarming to see that.
Justin Velasquez getting the hoop and the arm, but fails to cash in on that opportunity. And the coach of San Sebastian, Coach Martin, will use his head coach challenge for that possession, last possession, ino-contest nila. Ino-contest nila Migs di ba? Hindi
Possession.
pumasok yung free throw, lumabas yung bola, hinawakan daw ng player ng UST.
Yes.
So automatic, retain dapat yung possession ng San Sebastian. Let's see anong irurule ng ating Commissioner Coach Russell Raypon in our replay center here in the Pinoy Liga Cup.
Actually, maganda dito, no, na it's not just the players that are getting along on the court. Nakikita naman natin na nagtatayuan lang sila. And pati yung dalawang coaches, they're just bantering, some friendly chops between each other. So it's really nice and friendly to see that.
Sa totoo lang naman magkakalaban lang naman talaga yung mga yan sa loob ng court.
Yes.
Ang bundo ng basketball ay napakaliit lamang, no? Para mag-away-away talaga at magkaroon ng mga differences. And yun nga, no? Bilang mga adults ng mga batang ito, they must also be a role model for these young players as we go back in action. Ito na, Koji Benaflor, balik na. And Bautista, active hands against Carl Manding. San Sebastian making its move. Only an 8-point lead ang tangan-tangan ng UST. Axel Rosales short on that 3-point shot.
Questionable
7
shot
minutes.
selection there.
Yes. Mukhang binadali. But San Sebastian will get another crack on offense as they will regain possession with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Martin signaling the play. 7 minutes and change here in the fourth quarter. Bonus inbounding Juris. Again, trying to find Rosales.
Good defense here by UST.
Bonus, pull-up jumper, no. And Johnny was there for the rebound.
Great defensive rotation there by the Tiger Cubs. Immediately stopping in its tracks itong Staglets offense, no. Kitang-kita natin na hindi sila, nag-aalangan sila sa bawat pasa.
And again, San Sebastian with that foul, their fourth in this quarter. Very early.
That's costly.
Kung magpapasok na sila sa penalty, it will be very costly. Corner 3 short. And again, Kirk Cañete with the offensive rebound. Box outing problems there for UST. Manding, strong drive to the hoop. Butter there. And the online sensation will score for San Sebastian, trimming down this lead to only 6, 80-74. We have a ball game, Migs.
Great outlet pass there for San Sebastian. Immediately recognizing the defensive disadvantage of UST and dishing that out to cut the lead to 6.
Oh, Carl Manding naiwan mag-isa sa ilalim. The defense of San Sebastian inside was caught napping there.
Laps there for the Staglets, but they have a chance now on offense.
Bad break for the Staglets. Peña Verde finding a friend.
Oh, good swipe there for UST and off to the races with the black and white.
UST's defense again in the works. Cañete lines it up for a 3. Hits
Could've
the
been
front
big.
iron. And Johnny, second chance opportunity. No go. Koji when the floor. Corner 3. It's good!
And that is a big defensive lapse on the part of San Sebastian. Walang lumapit kay Koji Bunaflor, just slowly backpedaling to that corner and sinking that three-pointer.
Pati si Koji Benaflor, na-shock din dun. Walang babantay sa akin.
Oo, nalibre lang siya.
5 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. San Sebastian, 3-point shot. Axel Rosales with a hot hand.
Rosales answers back against that three-pointer earlier by Koji Bunaflor. But again, they are not in a position to trade baskets against UST, especially given their foul situation.
And Sebastian must create some stops with 4 minutes, 47 seconds remaining if they would want to have a chance to steal this win as Kirk Cañete drains that baseline jumper.
That's just better offense there for UST. Great pick and pop play on the corner and Kirk Cañete sinking that three-pointer.
And that's the championship experience that the boys of Coach Manu Inigo has. And
great drop pass.
drop pass there. And And at this point, 4 minutes 23 seconds remaining. We have a ceasefire, 88-79. Only a 9-point lead by the Tiger Cubs of UST against the San Sebastian Staglets. We will be back.
Ikaw pasok or kami?
You're so tuned in to Pinoy Liga Cup match between the UST Tiger Cubs and the San Sebastian Staglets. So I had the chance to join the huddle of the Staglets earlier, and I truly admire how they value the word hustle. Despite the struggling in containing the point makers of UST, the Staglets have their chin up until the clock turns to 0. Coach Martin told his boys, trabaho tayo, laban lang. Bigyan natin sila ng magandang laban. And so far in this quarter, they truly have to step up and match up to the outside shooting of the Tiger Cubs to switch things into their favor. That's all for now. Back to you, Chris and Martin.
Thank you very much, Daphne Lozano, for that report. And Kirk Cañete on his part, draining the 3-point shot. And Koji Buenaflor
On the floor.
was on the puts bonus on the floor with that strong drive to the hoop. 91-78 is our count. Tiger Cubs of UST up. Sa tingin-tingin natin, no, unti-unting bumabalik kanina yung San Sebastian, but
Yes.
UST was simply
The
too
gap,
good. Yung may sagot eh. No, sumagot yung Buenaflor. Sumagot ng 2 beses yung Corcaniete.
Oo.
So let's see, no, if in the last 3 minutes and 59 seconds, anong isasagot ng mga bata ni Coach Miguel Martin ng San Sebastian. If they would want to launch a comeback, this is the right time. But if they won't, and this is an impending win, number 1 for UST to open their campaign for the Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup.
But yeah, the window's still open here for San Sebastian, no? Even though it's a very tall order against the UST Tiger Cubs, in line, no, with head coach Manu's mindset of getting that intimidation factor off of all the opponents of UST. San Sebastian has still a very big chance if they continue this run.
Alam mo, Mix, no, nakakahawa yung energy tsaka yung saya, no, ng mga players ito sa ating pagko-cover ng mga juniors basketball.
Correct.
Kita mo lang sila talagang pure passion,
Yes.
pure love for the game. At talagang nakakahawa yung ganung no, positive impact. At sana no ma-absorb din ng mga nanonood sa atin.
Yes.
And Alfred Loreto with that nice move underneath to
Trying
make
to
it 94-79, blowing this ball game open for the UST Tiger Cubs.
Trying to look for a foul there was Loreto, but San Sebastian now will continue as they balloon the lead to 14. Shooting an air ball there, UST down the other way.
Cañete gives it now to Lodovice, calling the play against Rosales. Loreto gives the shield. Cañete, extra pass. Gives it back to Cañete. No go. Bonus. Buttered by the pressure defense of UST. And nice drop pass inside. Again, the two-man game working for San Sebastian. But time is not on their side right now.
Yep, they can't trade baskets now. San Sebastian has continued to go to that drop pass as a main source of their offense against this Tiger Cubs team. But buti na lang, miscommunication on that pass. A bit too strong on that bullet.
Butterfingers there by Alfred Loreto. Giving the ball back, throwing the ball away, giving the possession back to the hands of San Sebastian Staglets. Migs, with 2 minutes more or less, 2.5 minutes and change remaining. Ano yung mga pointers natin na pwedeng improve ng San Sebastian going into their next game in the next play date for the Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup?
Well, as cliche as it sounds, no, Coach Chris, it really just goes back to execution. Sa defensive intensity, wala silang problema. They've done a very good job in forcing turnovers against this very advanced UST Tiger Cubs offense. But parang lang talagang may takip yung ring tuwing sila yung nag-shoot, and a lot of possessions na it could have just been executed more simply, it could have been executed in a different way, but no way to go but up for the Staglets, and UST just has to continue doing what they're doing in the rest of this season to continue this tradition and this redemption tour for UST.
And more or less, no, yung isang factor din dun, Mix, for San Sebastian, yung height disparity.
Yes.
So, Benedict Jimenez, only the, more or less, masasabi natin, legit big man.
Correct.
What he will be, he faced the likes of Alfred Loreto.
Yes, and si Ajani.
Ajani.
Ng FSA ng UST.
2.5 minutes remaining. We have a break here and we'll be right back after a few reminders from our friends. San Sebastian regaining possession after that head coach's challenge. We're entering the twilight zone. The last 2 minutes and change in the ball game. San Sebastian looking for Rosales, but he's hounded by Charles Buxit. Para naman sa panig ng UST, ano yung mga naging positive sa kanila ngayon? Mix, para for this impending win.
Yeah, it was really just dominance on the inside, no? And they didn't just stop there. With the likes of Koji Buenaflor, Alfred Loreto, and Ajani on the inside exerting their dominance, but also the perimeter scoring. As we go sakto, no, sa quarter scoring ng game natin, 19-27-19 for San Sebastian and UST Sporting 34-27-16. We saw that UST's offense gradually escalated, gradually decelerated, no, para sa Tiger Cubs, and San Sebastian just a little bit too late in terms of catching up to this ball game, and it looks like it's gonna be a dub for UST.
Malaking bagay yung 34-19 scoring difference
Absolutely.
in the first quarter.
Yes.
Which really kept San Sebastian at bay all game long. But kudos to the San Sebastian Staglets, no? At they really kept themselves within striking distance, but really kinulang lang talaga, no, in execution and making those crucial baskets, no? Minamadaling mga tira, and Charles Buxit beating the shot clock with that fifth 3-point shot made in this game. 1 minute 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
And we have a timeout by San Sebastian with 1 minute 15 seconds remaining. We'll be back. We are back here, 1 minute 15 seconds remaining. Impending win here for the UST Tiger Cubs, an impressive one. They're still at the lead, 98-81, 17-point lead against the San Sebastian Staglets. Peña Verde, nice play, backdoor play.
Yeah, great play drawn up there by head coach Martin, no? Immediately using that screen from the top of the key, tapos dire-diretso nakakat yung player doon all the way to the basket.
Sean Bohol gives it to Solon. Adjani provides the shield. Sean Bohol, no go. Vidanes hollering the rebound. And He will go to the stripe for 2 free throws as... Oh no, hindi. Still a side or baseline throw-in. Sean Bohol, one-hander, and he will add to the points of UST to go to 100. 183 is our count. Peña Verde.
Wow.
Too much sauce
Sobrang
on
taas
that
na
move.
Sobrang taas na score ng UST. Hindi nakita sa screen natin, but they have reached the double-digit mark, getting that 100 score for the Tiger Cubs.
Ajani downstairs, hounded by 2 red shirts.
Great double team there.
Ajani was there, and he will... USC will...
And now Solon will be heading to the free throw line, no, para sa UST Tiger Cubs. They're up by 15, and it looks like it's just gonna be formality now as UST will spend some more time. And this will be the first.
This will be the first win by UST. Solon making the finishing touches. 102.85. Last 4 seconds, and San Sebastian will dribble it out. And that would be it for our first game. 102-85, a 17-point win for the UST Tiger Cubs against the San Sebastian Staglets to open their respective campaigns for the Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup. A very dominant showing here by UST to open the first quarter, and yun na nag-set ng pace para sa UST to keep San Sebastian at bay and frustrated. And naman sa San Sebastian, no, yung intense during the right offensive plays, but hindi yun nangyari on the part of Coach Miguel Martin. And now they're going to open it. They go 0-1 to open it. And 1-0 naman para sa UST. Let's wait for the singing of the respective school hymns.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Chris, kaya mo i-close or kailangan mo? Magsi-CR sana.
Sige.
Hindi ko lang kung kaya.
A big 17-point win for the UST Tiger Cubs, 102-85. And let's wait for our courtside reporter Daphne Lozano for the best player of the game interview. UST opening their campaign on a high note. Let's see the quarter scoring. Yun yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Migs.
Yep.
Yung first quarter talagang cushion, no? Talagang tinake advantage ng UST, and they really never look back after that strong first quarter. And San Sebastian all the way was frustrated.
Yeah, and if we were to evaluate, no, it looks like yung UST, a lot of their gas went into the first and fourth quarter. Kita natin na those were the only 2 quarters that they outscored San Sebastian, and when they did by a considerable margin, tying at 27 in the second quarter, scoring less 3 points than San Sebastian, and then first and the fourth talagang that was the cushion they needed to get into their momentum and sealing this win off today.
The likes of Kirk Cañete, Koji Buenaflor, no, saving the day for Coach Manu Inigo and the UST Tiger Cubs. Let's see if our best player of the ball game is ready. And he is with Daphne Lozano. And I think our best player of the ball game will be Kirk Cañete. We'll just wait for Daphne.
Five rebounds and 3 assists. Congratulations, Kirk, on your dominating win, especially debut game nyo dito sa Pinoy Liga. And grabe yung kumpiyansa at level of intensity na pinakita ng buong team during the whole game. So, can you share to us ano yung paalala sa inyo ng coaches para ma-maintain ang level na of intensity na ito?
Una-una, knowing sila Coach Manu, the Voltes 5, dami nang pinag-championan yan. Kaya, ayun, paalala nila sa amin na pag naglaro kami, magkaroon kami ng pride na ayaw namin matalo. Sabi nila na, sabi ng iba, okay lang matalo, pero sa amin bawal. Sabi niya, kailangan namin maging winners, kaya kailangan pag nasa court kami, pakita namin kung sino kami.
At talaga nga namang nakita nila na ang tunay na UST basketball. Pero yun, sabi mo rin sa akin kanina before we start our game na ibibigay mo yung very best mo. And of course, you will set an example for your teammates as a leader. And ano nga ba ang sikreto ng isang Kirk Cañete to perform very well today?
Ano lang, as a kid from the province, syempre mataas yung pangarap ko and nandito ko para sa pamilya ko. Kaya yun, sobrang ano ako, gutom na gusto kong makabawi sa family ko, especially sa parents ko.
You did a great job naman. Ngayon, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Shoutout ko lang po yung parents ko, Mama Abby, Papa Dudes, sa lola at lola ko, Cañete family, Tuban family, sa mga tropa ko, sa Team Leakage, Hoops Dreams, sa mga tropa ko, UST Tiger Cubs, yan lang po.
Thank you so much, Kirk. Once again, that is our best player of the game. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Daphne Lozano, together with our best player of the ball game, Kirk Cañete. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Kirk Cañete draining the timely jumper, saving the day for UST as they go home with a 17-point win, 102-85. At at susunod nating matchup, the Mapua
Red Robins
against the EAC Brigadiers for the second of this doubleheader for this Sunday afternoon. This has been Coach Christian De La Cruz together with our analyst Migs Gonzalez, and we will be back in a while to bring you the second game.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to